guys, welcome to this speed build video in The Sims 4. My name is Irene and yay, I am finally back. I am so happy that I'm finally back. Man, 6 weeks ago I've uploaded my last video and I could never know, I never anticipated that I would be away for 6 weeks after that. And man, 6 weeks, it doesn't sound that long, but it really felt like months. Oh man, yeah. I posted some things about it on Twitter, some things in the community poll, but if you've missed it, my laptop broke down 6 weeks ago. I'm building, recording everything just on my laptop and yeah, it broke down. It was something with the fan. Every time when I started up my laptop, it was making such a bad noise. But if I started it up for like the 5th time or something, then it was doing just okay. But it was getting worse and worse and worse. And at some point, I couldn't start up the laptop entirely. So I went to the store where I got the laptop from because I still had a warranty. And yeah, then they told me that it would take 4 weeks to repair my laptop again, and it just felt like a disaster for me because I was so into uploading and I really had a schedule going, and yeah, I was just so into it, and it just felt like, yeah, really a disaster. And it sounds a little bit extreme to say it like that, but yeah, I was just heartbroken. But I really had to take a 4th break, and I thought, yeah, 4 weeks, it's so sad, but I can still watch other people's videos and other people's speed build videos and everything. But yeah, then just so much happens in the weeks after that. We were planning to move house, and yeah, the house, we already sold our house, and the new house where we were supposed to move in, we couldn't move in there anymore. A lot of reasons, but then we had to find a new home in just 1 week. And in the city where I'm living in, it's just very difficult to find a new house, especially when you're not very rich. If you're very rich, of course you can live everywhere, anywhere you want. But yeah, it was a big struggle. It was so stressful, but luckily after a couple of weeks we find a new place, and luckily we sold our previous house to the parents of my husband. So yeah, I had to live with my parents-in-law. So yeah, it was a struggle, but luckily we had a new house after a couple of weeks, and then we moved in, and then we had no internet. Oh, it was so frustrating, and it was taking such a long time. In the end, I switched providers, but yeah, it really felt like a very stressful period, and I am so happy that I'm back. And now, just last weekend, we got internet again, and yeah, I just couldn't wait to start building again, uploading again, recording again. But to be, yeah, really honest, I really have to get used to the whole schedule again. And yeah, I'm still enjoying building in the game so much. And I've had so much fun building this house too. But I really have to get used to it. So I'm not into the 3 uploads a week again right now. For this week, it's just 1 video, just this one. It's a very long one though, 30 minutes. Next week, I think I'm uploading twice, and I think after that I will upload 3 times again. I also really have to get used to making voiceovers again. Normally, I'm from Holland, I don't speak English normally. Of course, I watch a lot of English movies, series, I read a lot of English books, but I really have to get used to speaking English that much in just one go again. So I'm sorry if I sound a little bit strange at sometimes. But yeah, I am so happy that I'm going to dive into my channel again now. And I'm a little bit, I think, even more happy that I can see all the amazing videos of other simmers, other YouTubers again. And had a whole contact with the community. And I just really missed it. So, long story, very long story short, I am back. And I'm so happy I'm back. But yeah, for my first video, I wanted to build something that felt familiar for me. And yeah, I really noticed in the last weeks that I was still uploading that I'm really comfortable with building very extremely modern builds. So yeah, here it is. It's a very modern. I used Pinterest for inspiration. It's just such a source of inspiration for me. If you don't know what to build sometimes, just go to Pinterest and yeah, there's a whole world of houses and inspiration. And I found an amazing house with a lot of strange corners with I thought very interesting modern architecture, so I used that as an inspiration for this build. Of course, I will put a link in the description box down below. But as you can see, the whole structure of the house is already finished and I'm working on the landscaping right now. I really noticed that when I started building again, especially with entering the cheat codes that I always use during building, I always use the move objects cheats, the ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement cheat, very long one, the show hidden objects cheat and the show live edit objects cheat. And I typed it in so many times and I just had it in my fingers that when I unlocked the cheat box with Ctrl+Shift+C, it just went automatic. I still had a cheat code just in there, and yeah, when I started building, it really felt familiar and felt so good to build again. But yes, it's very modern. It has a lot of straight angles. And my husband actually thought that the upper building looks a little bit like a caravan. I totally don't agree with that. I just think it is a very modern looking architecture. But yeah, everybody has his own opinion. But it has a lot of straight corners and I wanted to go with a very clean color palette. I went with a lot of concrete, as you can see here already, on the roofs, on the walls, and I went with a touch of wood. As you can see here, they're paneling from the Island Living pack. And I just thought it gave the whole build a little bit of a softer touch. And I actually will incorporate that color throughout the entire interior. I wanted to make it look very soft on the inside because it doesn't look soft on the outside. And yeah, I did a lot of landscaping around this house. Normally in previous videos I really loved planking on a lot of plants on the exterior of the house, but I thought it wasn't very fitting for this house. So I decided to place a lot of rocks and a lot of plants just surrounding this build, and I really wanted to make it blend in the environment. So that's what I've done here. The rocks that I've used are actually items from the live edit objects, from the hidden objects. Yeah, are they live edit objects? Are they hidden objects? I'm not sure what they're called, but you have to use the double cheats for them to unlock them. And they are from the Cats and Dogs pack. I think they're used for cliffs in the water that came with the Cats and Dogs pack in Brindleton Bay. And yeah, I've used them in previous builds and I just think they blend well in the hill that I've created underneath the house, and I just thought it looked cool. I've built a pond over here. The same reason for the softer colors on the interior of this house. The whole house looks so modern on the exterior and I wanted to give the whole landscaping a very natural look. So that's why I went with that pond and with a lot of plants later on. Yeah, these bushes are from the Island Living pack and I've used them so much over here. I really love them for covering up the edges of the rocks, and I just thought, yeah, it looked good. I totally forgot actually to talk about Discover University. That's almost here, I think in just 1.5 weeks. And yeah, we're looking at new packs for the game. I think my whole break was so perfectly, it's not planned, but it happened so perfectly because just before my break, the Realm of Magic pack came and I was able to build some builds with that pack. And now I'm back, and just in 1.5 weeks, the Discover University pack is here. So yeah, I'm actually very happy that there weren't any new packs during my break. I did miss the whole Halloween thing and the scary builds. And yeah, I did have some builds planned for that. So yeah, maybe I'm going to still upload a couple of scary builds in the next months. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I didn't miss any packs, so I'm very happy with that. And I'm so happy with Discover University. I really am rooting for very big lots where I can build very big universities. And it's a big pack, it's an expansion pack, it's an expensive pack too. But yeah, because of that, I'm expecting a lot of new build and buy items. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. But I'm a little bit curious about what pack is coming next. Because when I started uploading on YouTube, I was really rooting for a tropical pack, and then we got Island Living. After that, I was really rooting for a university pack, but we got a magic pack, and I was so happy with the magic pack too. And now we will get a Discover University, and I think after that, I'm rooting for a farm pack with a lot of animals. And especially with the whole Planet Zoo hype now, maybe we'll get a zoo pack. That would be amazing. But yeah, I'm very curious. Maybe Sims 5 is happening. I don't know. But yeah, I'm so curious what will be next. But yeah, I'm onto the interior right now. And yes, this is a very big house with a lot of space to fill. So I actually took a lot of time with the interior. And yes, this video, 30 minutes long. It's a long video, but I really was so happy that I could build again. And I just, yeah, my plan was to build something small to start with again, but when I was in the whole process of building, I just couldn't resist to make this very big. So yeah, I have a lot of space to fill, and I use a lot of very warm and soft colors. I use a lot of items from the Spa Day pack actually. And yeah, I really wanted to give it a very modern feel, but still very warm and cozy. There's a lot of cool things to do in this house. You can go to the sauna, there's like a bar, nightclub thing. There's an area where you can record videos, and there's an amazing bedroom. I think there are 2 bedrooms. There's a very big bathroom with a very big bathtub at the front of a window with amazing views. I've done that in previous builds of mine, and yeah, I still wanted to do it in this build too. But yeah, I think I've said enough for now. As I was mentioning, I still have to get used to talking English that much and doing voiceovers again. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut off in a couple of seconds. But yeah, to summarize everything, I'm so happy I am back. I'm so happy that you are watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I promise you, I will upload more than I've done the last 2 months. I promise you. I try to build a lot of different things to keep you inspired for your own builds. So yeah, if you want to, please subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day today. And I really hope that I will talk to you very soon. Goodbye.